The AI boom has already created millionaires, but the biggest opportunities are still ahead. According to Grandview Research, the global AI market is currently valued at $538 billion, 2024, and is projected to skyrocket to $1.8 trillion by 2030, growing at an annual rate of nearly 19%. But here's the real question. Are you positioning yourself ahead of the curve, or will you be left behind? Smart investors are already on the hunt for the next big AI stock before it explodes. If you're not paying attention now, you could be missing out on the next Nvidia. Let's break down the AI stocks with the biggest potential for 2025. And don't forget, if you want to stay ahead of the AI investment wave, hit like, subscribe, and follow Cashkeys now. Which AI stock do you think has the highest growth potential? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Nvidia, the undisputed king of AI. But can it keep the throne? For years, Nvidia has been at the heart of the AI revolution, powering everything from ChatGPT's deep learning models to Tesla's self-driving systems. Its H100 and A100 GPUs have become the gold standard for AI model training, making them essential to OpenAI, Google DeepMind, and every major AI developer. In 2024 alone, Nvidia's stock skyrocketed over 200%, fueled by unprecedented demand for AI chips. Microsoft, Meta, and even the US government are pouring billions into AI infrastructure. And Nvidia is at the center of it all. But the real question is, can it hold on to its throne? There's no doubt that Nvidia has built an empire. Its hardware is dominant, but what really gives it an edge is its CUDA software ecosystem. CUDA isn't just a tool, it's a moat that locks in developers, making it incredibly difficult for competitors to break into the AI chip space. Even if a company builds a faster chip, developers are already too deeply integrated into Nvidia's ecosystem to easily switch. And Nvidia isn't stopping at hardware. It's aggressively expanding into AI software, cloud computing, and autonomous systems, ensuring that its influence extends beyond just selling chips. But with its stock price soaring, investors are asking a tough question. Has the easy money already been made? At a forward PE ratio above 30, Nvidia is already priced for high growth. This means future returns might be harder to come by unless Nvidia finds new revenue streams. And that's where competition comes in. Tech giants don't want to rely on Nvidia forever. AMD is pushing its MI300 AI GPUs, which are already gaining traction among AI developers. Google has its Tensor Processing Units TPUs, designed specifically to run Google's AI models without relying on Nvidia. And then there's Tesla's Dojo supercomputer, built to train AI for self-driving, potentially disrupting Nvidia's dominance in the high-performance computing market. And Nvidia has another problem: China. As US restrictions tighten on AI chip exports, China is ramping up efforts to develop its own AI chips. Huawei and other Chinese tech giants are racing to achieve AI chip independence, backed by billions in government funding. If they succeed, Nvidia could lose a massive market that it once dominated. So, is Nvidia still the best AI investment? Or is the AI chip race about to take a dramatic turn? Palantir, the AI company that's not just following trends, it's creating them. If Nvidia is building the infrastructure of AI, Palantir is defining how AI is used to make decisions. But let's get one thing straight. This isn't just another AI software company. Palantir doesn't just process data. It turns raw information into intelligence, helping governments, defense agencies, and Fortune 500 corporations make faster, smarter decisions. For over a decade, Palantir has been a secret weapon for the US intelligence community. Its AI-driven analytics power counterterrorism operations, military strategies, and law enforcement efforts. And in 2024, Palantir secured a $619 million contract with the Department of Defense, proving that its technology is now mission-critical at the highest levels of government. But here's where the real opportunity lies. Palantir is no longer just a defense contractor. It's aggressively expanding into the private sector, bringing AI-powered decision-making to hedge funds, multinational corporations, and even healthcare systems. And if Palantir can successfully scale its commercial AI offerings, its total addressable market, TAM, could grow into the hundreds of billions. And investors are paying attention. Cathie Wood's ARK Invest has been doubling down on Palantir, betting that it will be one of the biggest AI winners of the next decade. But not everyone is convinced. Palantir's forward PE ratio is over 70, which means the stock is priced for massive growth. If it doesn't deliver, the stock could face major pullbacks. Some investors see a hidden AI gem, while others believe it's overhyped and still lacks enough private sector traction. So, is Palantir the next AI giant? Or is its valuation running ahead of its actual business growth? And just when you thought we'd covered the most important AI stocks, there's one more company that could completely change the AI game. Alphabet, the AI giant, that's quietly building an empire. If Nvidia dominates AI hardware and Palantir controls AI-driven analytics, Alphabet is embedding AI into the fabric of daily life. For years, Google has been quietly integrating AI into its trillion-dollar empire. Every time you search on Google, watch a YouTube video, or receive a recommendation on Google Maps, AI is working behind the scenes to personalize your experience. But Alphabet isn't just using AI. It's shaping its future. With over $100 billion in cash reserves, Alphabet has the financial firepower to invest in AI at a level few companies can match. Its Gemini AI model, built to compete with OpenAI's ChatGPT, isn't just another chatbot. It's a multimodal AI system, capable of processing text, images, audio, and even video with human-like reasoning. And it doesn't stop there. Alphabet's Google Cloud division is betting big on AI infrastructure. While Amazon and Microsoft dominate cloud computing today, Alphabet is positioning itself as the AI leader in cloud services, integrating its advanced AI tools into enterprise software, cybersecurity, and automation. But here's the debate. Is Alphabet too big to deliver explosive returns? Some investors believe that Alphabet's massive size limits its ability to grow fast, making it less appealing compared to smaller, high-growth AI companies. Others argue that Alphabet's AI dominance is so deeply embedded into global infrastructure that it has a long-term advantage no competitor can challenge. So, is Alphabet too big to grow fast? Or is it simply too powerful to ignore? Which AI stock will dominate 2025? After breaking down Nvidia, Palantir, and Alphabet, the big question remains: which one will be the defining AI stock of 2025? If you're betting on AI infrastructure, Nvidia is still the leader, but competition is coming fast. If you believe in AI-driven decision-making, Palantir's market expansion could be massive, but it needs to deliver real-world traction. And if you want a stable, long-term AI investment, Alphabet's AI ecosystem is nearly impossible to beat. But here's the real question. What if the next Nvidia isn't on your radar yet? The AI market is evolving faster than ever, and the biggest winners of tomorrow might still be undiscovered. So, what do you think? Which AI stock has the highest potential for 2025? And is there a hidden gem investors are overlooking? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to stay ahead of the biggest AI investment opportunities before they hit the mainstream, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because here at Cashkeys, we help you unlock the future of investing.